Democrats, they are going after the policy of separating families at the border. We have a tweet on that from Bill Clinton. Here it is. On this Father's Day, he put this out yesterday, on this Father's Day, I'm thinking of the thousands of children separated from their parents at the border. These children should not be a negotiating tool, and reuniting them with their families would reaffirm America's belief and support for all parents who love their children. Okay. Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen responded in a tweet. Here's that. We do not have a policy of separating families at the border, period. Look who's here. Sean Spicer, former White House press secretary, joining us now. Sean, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of what's policy, what's law. What I'm going to say is the Democrats are winning on the issue of separating families. Will you take me on?
Well, I think you're right from an image standpoint. You look at these photos of children being held and separated from their parents. I think there's no question that nobody should find joy in that. This is very difficult to watch as a parent. So I think that from an imagery standpoint, a very simple message proposition standpoint, this is one that I think the Democrats probably win in the short term. That being said, I think that you got to be really careful in this game how those things play out over time. The president had a record of fighting for issues that the American people support, and I think they all believe in a strong immigration system and tough borders. The president's been very clear about this since he began his campaign. So there shouldn't be any shock to anybody what the president's fighting for. And I think that at the end of the day, like he did with so many other things, this is an issue that will bring people to the table, hopefully, and cause a sense of urgency to get it fixed.
Not this week,
so there's a short term and a long term on the political sense.
Sure, but I agree with you over the long term. But it's the short term we've got to worry about because the president meets with senators this week, today, in fact. We might get a Republican bill into Congress this week. You know, in the short term, the Democrats' advantage on the separation of families may count for the bigger picture and rule out any agreement on a big immigration bill.
Yeah, I'm not so. I mean, look, I think the administration, it's incumbent upon them to really go out and message strongly on this. If there was any U.S. citizen that broke the law and was going to jail, you don't bring your kid to jail if you're an adult in the United States. And the law right now is that when you cross our border illegally, that this is what happens. Now, just to be clear, Stuart, you know, the policy is important. If you're from Mexico or Canada, you're turned back right away. This is an exceptional group of people that has a carve-out form that when they come through, they immediately get processed. It's almost like there's an incentive to go through this process, which there isn't from our border state. I mean, our border, our neighbors to the north and the south.
So we could reverse that.
So there is a need to really revisit this policy.
So we could reverse that, couldn't we? With almost the stroke of a pen in an immediate decision. Okay, you don't come in, we'll turn you back at the border. We'll send you back immediately. We could do that, right?
I agree, and we should have some consistency with how we address this. You can't have it one group of people have one set of rules and another for another. But the bottom line is that the law is very clear on this, and you don't get to pick and choose which laws you follow. The law says that if you enter the country illegally, then you get processed and you get arrested and you get a hearing. So that the law is what the law is, and the process is working its way according to the current law. If Congress doesn't like it, then they should change it, and that's what I think the president's calling them out to do.
Okay, Sean Spicer, thanks for joining us this morning on a very important issue. Always appreciated, Sean. Thank you, sir.
You bet.